And we're gonna start heading over to the Degasi base now, I think. So, let's roll. Start the engine.
Powering down.
Are you joking? That's why it was dying so fast just sitting here. I forgot to turn off the engine. That engine has been on that whole time. Wow. Probably wouldn't have even had to make those power cells. It's fine. I do want a spare 6 power cells. I've only made 4. And this should last plenty as long as I remember to turn off the engine. So, we're going over here. This I think is mostly deep. 250 meters deep. So we're going to take this sea moth 200 meters deep. I guess this... No, but I don't think I'm going to be able to maneuver this into wherever this is. Because I can take this, actually, 500 meters deep. Right now, but... I don't think that's going to work too well. Don't love that. Alright. It's kind of right... Oh. I'm not entirely sure how to get down there. I have a feeling... Okay, I think this is going to be the best spot for us right now. And we'll just go in with the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so we want to go down 250 meters. We just need to find a way down. So we're looking for some sort of cave. Potentially right here. This actually probably is going to be the way. Yeah, I think right there. Definitely think right here. Yeah, we're not getting the Cyclops down here. Okay, so we're going back to this Jellyshroom area, I guess. Oh yeah, that's it, right there. This is one of them snake things.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Yep, don't
Hull
want to be
damage
there, don't
imminent.
want to be there.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Can I throw my
efficiency
rebreather on? I can throw my rebreather on, perfect. Oh, also, let's just make sure we don't have those lights on because I don't want to be wasting power. Let's see if we can quick steal this thing's egg. If there's one down here. You were not able to steal that thing's egg. Please don't kill me. Okay, didn't kill me. Let's just go over here. Let's just leave the crab snake alone. Thermal plant fragment? I actually probably might want to make one of these. Oh, we just...
New blueprint acquired.
Pilot bow, cave bush. Can I get seeds for any of these things? I can, for both of them. Jellyshroom? Can I get seeds for Jellyshroom? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I can. I can grow Jellyshrooms. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
No. Don't like that at all, actually. That killed me very quickly. Radiation. Let's put this into here. Do I have anything else I want to store right now? Nope. Okay. Not a huge deal. Just need to go this way, I guess. What was that? I don't even know what those are. Like pink things sticking through the ground. Obviously not supposed to be like that. Maybe that's just that stuff. It might be that stuff. That pink stuff there. Probably just that. If I had to guess. How did I get in here? This was way over here. Went pretty straight down though. I went really straight down though, from what I remember. Maybe I just went the complete wrong direction. I don't know. I think I did. I think I'm on the opposite side of this ridge. Definitely am. Okay. Well, go over here, dive down. I definitely want to explore this area, too. Yeah, okay, over here. This is it. This is it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We should be able to put a rebreather on. Not yet, actually, but soon. Yep, right here. Let's get in here. Let's not do that dumb thing again and get killed by the weird stingy things, okay? That'd be a good idea. Right? I do wonder. Can I break these? Nope. Can't even break them. That's kind of weird. Oh, these are my seeds and things. Okay. For all that I really harvested. Okay, let's just see if we can scan anything. We can scan this water filtration machine. I didn't even necessarily know this was a thing. Guess we can just automatically harvest water from our base. Probably not able to do that though from the static ops. That's Bart Torgles #1.
New blueprint
This isn't
acquired.
this. I think #2's on here too.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all
New
friendly.
blueprint
Most of the
acquired.
plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. So the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our
Integrating new
advantage.
PDA data.
I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Dude, that guy talks forever.
Integrating new PDA data.
I didn't really want to listen to all of that, but I was trying not to be like loud so you guys could hear that stuff. So I was trying to do some stuff, but I didn't want to like scan things and have a bunch of interruptions. And man, he just kept on going, didn't he? There's a PDA right here. That's his other one. We're gonna wait a second for that
New PDA data.
because I'd like to actually gather some stuff
Integrating new PDA data.
quickly. Cause I got limited time dives. Let's see what that is. Nice, it was nothing new. Okay, these both go up to the same spot.
Integrating new PDA data.
Goes along #2 stalker teeth. I thought I already had #2. I get #2 twice. What? I thought this was the place with the cuttlefish. Egg. don't think that. Doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately. I was hoping it was. I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything like that. Didn't even have new. Didn't even get the new blueprint thing that it was trying to give me. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go to Life Pod 12. This was kind of boring, actually. I expected way more stuff here. Yeah, I expected more. Alright, there's this over here. Not that this is overly interesting. Like, there's some stuff. Battery? That's actually good. I'm dying of starvation. So I wish there was fish around. And there's one. Jeez. Alright, I got that fish, so I'm not just dying now. Let's get that Oculus. Some deep sea fish, dude. I like them. Very cool.
Vital signs
Oculus.
stabilizing.
Alright, where's the sea moth? Because it's probably pretty important that we get there and not die.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because like don't have enough oxygen or something. It's not that close to, but we're kind of getting there. Switch to radiation stuff. Oh, that was probably good for my sea moth. Let's go back to the Cyclops that I parked over here. Bang. Okay. Power that thing up. Power this thing up.
Powering up.
Start moving this way. Back to the base. Which I guess isn't really that far. We'll kind of just make a turn here. Because we're going to want to go that way next. What's this other place? Proposed Degasi habitat. Oh, 500 meters. Oh, that's a deeper one. I see, there's another one. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing some dumb stuff here, like planting,
Powering down.
planting some more stuff and whatnot. So I'm gonna play this next Art Torgal thing, and then we can listen to the other stuff. What was this other number 2? Oh, that's Paul Torgal. Okay. Let's listen to this one. I remember he's the guy that was like, I'm gonna die. At least there's the view. Whatever. To also start with.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later,
Welcome
she came
aboard,
back,
Captain.
her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard.
Welcome aboard,
On the other,
Captain.
well, I hope the
All
stalkers didn't
systems
come off worse than
online.
Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Okay, I think all that's at the other base. Their other base, then the 500-meter deep one. Which I don't really feel like going. I mean, unless there's enough space to get this whole Cyclops in, I'm not gonna probably want to be going 500 meters deep in a sea moth. Well, I guess not in a sea moth because I can't. My sea moth doesn't go 200 meters deep yet, or doesn't go more than 200 meters deep yet. So I'd only be able to go 200 meters down with that thing, and then I'd have to go another 300 just with the Sea Glide. Which, you can't do much exploration. I'd be basically taking all of my oxygen just to get down there and back up. So, probably not worth it. But let's go over to Life Pod 13, which is only 175 meters deep. So that I can do. That I can do with the Sea Moth, no problem. Or the Cyclops, even if it'll allow for it. Probably no real reason to take the Cyclops over. Yeah, honestly, there's probably no reason to take the Cyclops over. The Cyclops is super slow, requires a ton of power. There's probably no reason to take the whole Cyclops over just for a life pod. The Degasi habitat made more sense, although that one was rather lackluster. But for a life pod like this, I probably won't take it. I'll probably just take the Sea Moth. Probably makes
All
a lot more
systems
sense,
online.
honestly. Alright. Let's go this way. Yeah, this probably just makes a lot more sense than, you know, taking forever in that thing, wasting a ton of power. This is much better. I actually can recharge my empty power cells. Like if I put them in my sea moth and then if I put them in my sea moth and then I put the sea moth in the moon pool, it'll recharge the empty power cells that way. That's not even a bad idea. I should do that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, rebreather on. Okay. Couple things. I just want to see if I can grow anything. I can get fungal samples. I don't know if I can. Let's see. I don't know though if I can. What's it called? Plant these, but we can try. Tree mushroom. No, not those. The tree leech. Okay, I can't do anything with the tree leeches. I don't know if these things. Yeah, no. And then the tree spawn. No, I can't do anything with that. Alright. Nothing there then. So we'll go to this life pod was 13, life pod 13. High priority passenger or whatever. Okay. I'm just seeing abandoned PDA. Not even like a recipe.
Integrating new PDA
Really?
data.
That's kind of annoying. Glad I didn't take the whole. At least there's lithium. Glad I didn't take the whole sea Cyclops. It's taking forever. There's nothing even really here. This looks kind of cool, but there might be a wreck here nearby. Actually, that's the only thing I could think might actually be here, other than yeah, just I think there's a wreck somewhere in this place, but I'm not seeing where. It's a little bit dark right now to figure it out too, just because it's nighttime. I mean, it doesn't get much brighter down here in the day, but enough brighter that I can see somewhere. Alright, let's play some of these. I've still got a ton of voice messages here. Let's play this one, Degasi log. Probably should unplug the tutorial. We'll do this.
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
I think this is one I actually already ordered, played.
Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I think we already listened to that one. We'll just do this now.
So, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Yeah, okay. And deeper.
We're already 200 meters below sea level.
Ain't that deep.
You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same. And I have an idea you two are gonna follow. If you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Whoa. Guess that's that 500-meter base that we found.